anonymous accounts.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, welcome again. I hope I'm live. Yeah, seems so. I am live, and we have another match on Greenville Woods. I am High Tech, and with me is Neutron. Hello.
Hello.
With a crystal clear voice tonight. And we have, the second TBR match, and I might need to go AFK in some minutes to open the door for like the pizza man, but
It's okay.
Yeah, let's see what we're going to get here. So we have one elf, we have 2 humans, and 1 purple orc here. And yeah, you mentioned you don't know the map. This is the old version. So you have portals that you can take to get from one side to the other. And the center, you can only enter like straight from these sides. So usually you have some skirmishes early around these 4 red creep camps because they drop great items. And yeah,
and this scripts just defend nothing.
Exactly, yeah, just the item. So it's, I think I really like the layout of this map. Like you always have the issue with these clockwise, counterclockwise expos that, like, if you fight into that direction, it's just very exposed. So that's an issue with all these maps. But I really like this one. I think it has a lot of fun creep routes. It's not too small, and has decent gold. So I think it's good.
Yeah, let's see.
And Red has a peasant too. 1 peasant too much in his gold mine. No, like this is at least 6.
Yeah.
Is it maybe 7 even?
No, it's 6.
It's 6, right? Or is it? Yeah, should be 6.
Well, for FFA it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and fun things due to these shared accounts, like that's it. There's no way for captains to even know who is in their team unless the player told them what color they picked. So
I have no idea what color of my player.
I was just asked by one of the captains if I knew who that player was, but obviously I have no idea. But I think this is a very fun new aspect, that it's even more anonymous with these shared accounts than it has been in previous TBRs.
Yeah. We have Tinker first. Not many Nightels play Tinker first, I think. I don't know why. I think it's one of the best heroes.
Yeah, it's super fun. I like it too. I mean, obviously I play nothing else usually.
Yeah,
but
it's good on big maps. On small maps, when you can't level up your Tinker and Panda to level 5/5, it's not that efficient. But
I think it's still okay. Maps, like if you get both to 3/3, and it's more about like timings late game. Like if you
well, one fight and you already have 5/5.
Yeah, exactly. But you just need to hope that you don't get pushed before you get your chimeras out, and if you have some time, you usually can stay alive and get them to decent levels. And yeah, we do see clockwise expansions here, as it seems, at least the elf.
Look at the purple orc, Torrent first, not the most common hero for orcs.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting choice. I think maybe a bit underused even. Like TC first, if you play with headhunters, you are able to creep fast enough, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't need high level TC. I mean, you don't need ulti like for Alchemist, for example.
No, but on a map like this, maybe it's not too bad. Like if you want these early pushes, like depending on what kind. I mean, eventually you need to decide what other heroes you will get, like probably an SH, but what's the third one? Like, is it a Panda or is it like an Alchemist? So I think that's a bit of an issue sometimes, because Like yeah, I mean, you're basically forced into SH third because Panda third just sucks. But we'll see. And yeah, Red going for the counter clock expo here, which is, I mean, I don't believe he ever agreed to go clockwise. And this is a very dirty move. Yeah, I mean, this is good. Can be very nice for ops because it usually means action early on because someone is without an expo if, like,
Yeah,
if
I
they...
don't really like games when everybody just creep the map and seat 50.
Yeah, exactly. So with this scenario, and if Orange goes for that clockwise expansion as he seems to, then Purple might be forced to attack one of these humans quite quickly. And then it's up for the elf to scout that the red player went counter clockwise, so he could try to get a second expo, hoping that they will not scout.
And also, he made the expo, his first expo. Other players took their naturals.
Yeah.
And I think it was on purpose. He knew that it's clockwise, and he decided to make it like a nectar.
I think honestly that's a common mistake on a map like this. I personally think it's always good to go for the exposed expo first because you will never get your natural expo stolen, but it's like super important to have this first to not like
and also it's 17k gold compared to something around 13k
on top of that.
You need to mine this expo between players as fast as possible, otherwise you can get attacked later on and you won't mine all of it.
For sure, yeah. We do see blue going for the mid here first, and will take some time though, despite factory, so it will be much easier with usually for human to creep it, but not with just two heroes here. I feel like it will take some time, and he doesn't have a lot of mana on the Archmage, so it will take some time for him to get the second water elemental out, so I think there's a bit of a mistake here. Yeah, and we do see here he's...
The player's forces are under attack.
Red creeps his Archmage. He has super late tech compared to others. And level up his Archmage. You don't see that often enough when somebody has 30 foot at tier 2 and lose MK. Oh shit.
And he will not... the bigger
you
info.
Saw that damage? One hit and half HP gone.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of units. Like, the Enforcer with up to 34 damage, and then all these skeletons. So that's like, per hit from all of these units, that's probably like 120 damage or something. Oh, and he taverns the MK. It's so painful.
Classic Tinker Panda.
A town is under siege.
I like this combo very much. It's my favorite for Night Off.
Yeah, it's also my favorite. I think it's really
Sometimes
nice.
I play Dark Ranger, but on specific maps. For example, on Anarchy Castle, it was good.
I really started to hate Dark Ranger because she's so squishy. She's so bad in Hero Arena. She dies quickly against humans. So and also even against undeads, where she's supposedly like one of the best heroes. But if the undead is quick with the dispel, like it's not even the silence will last.
it's hard to play against it. But yeah, I agree. You need to have a full army, at least 80 supply to make it efficient.
Yeah, we do see the purple orc contesting the center here, and
and he's not making third base, and he doesn't even know that there is no place for it.
Yeah, he's very late on that end, so that's interesting here.
And also look at his barrels placement. I think it's a solo player. Some solo player. Someone suggested it's Insub, but I'm not sure. I don't know if he would play orc.
These water elementals are nice experience if he... Like, I'm not sure why red stays in here. I mean, he will not kill much, but he will just feed experience. Level 5 on the TC. It's crazy.
And now purple can rush any of players and just kill him because level 5 TC is crazy. Look, he tried to surround. It's definitely some solo player.
Yeah, and in the meantime, Panda almost level 3 here for blue, and Keeper almost level 2. And I quickly need to pick up the pizza.
Yeah, okay.
Be right back.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already 2 chimps for blue, and he went out of 50. Let's see who's gonna be his first target. Orange is creeping super slow. He has only 4-1 heroes compared to 5-3 for purple, or 5-1 for red.
Forces are under attack.
So for now, best heroes are for orc, but he has the least amount of expansions. And actually sucks items. Nothing helpful. Oh wow, this one is good. But no one did so.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
Blue is taking fourth base. I don't know about that. Usually if you take fourth base when everybody has 2 or 3.
I am back. What happened?
Yeah. Well, nothing but creeping, but blue is taking fourth base and go up to 80. So it's gonna be a battle soon. But I'm not sure about this decision. If you take Force Expo on the map where only 3 for each, you can get teamed easily.
That is true. Yeah.
Look at the red's base. His building placement, towers, and he said 50. So I think red is the best player in here and the most experienced, I would say. I don't know who is it exactly, but he's definitely super experienced and a good player.
Except that he's standing right next to his gold mine and not realizing that he has more than 5 peasants in it.
Well, that's not important. So he made towers to scout. Building placement is good. Seed 50, make upgrades, so...
Yeah, blue realized that he has access to that gold mine, but red will instantly cancel it, it seems.
But blue needs to fight.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it doesn't really help you if you're just sitting in early on.
He needs hero levels, yeah.
And ooh, the TC, what the... And oh, that stomp was a second too late. Wow.
Okay, let's watch red against blue. Actually, red has good heroes, but MK only level 2, paladin level 1. So he leveled his archmage to get level 6 as fast as possible, but it won't really help him in the fight. So Tinker Panda gonna obliterate him.
Yeah.
And also he has some lumber issues. He ordered a lot of upgrades, but doesn't have lumber for the units.
Yeah, there's no way he can keep his gyros alive here.
Well, only if Night Elf miss micro a lot, but he's doing good.
And a few guard towers would have helped. Like I'm a fan of arcane towers, but like 2 to 3 guard towers.
Too low damage.
Yeah. So this was.
Got some.
Oh, blue is pulling back here. Why isn't he just?
Well,
attacking?
he has no mana on Tinker. Maybe that's.
Yeah, but still, like that would have been free XP here. Like the Archmage and the MK.
He gonna get back for sure.
Yeah, but it might be. This is
Human
exactly.
will have a lot of heroes already.
But I'm not sure that's a good decision here, because he won't have that much more time if Orange dies here.
Look at the battle in the bottom.
Yeah, Orange might die here. This is a really bad decision by him to go Griffins against Mass Berserkers.
Yes, definitely bad decision. I mean, you can win with Griffins, but you need a lot of them and good upgrades and good heroes.
Yeah, you probably need like Clap or something, or at least Mortar in the back, right? I mean, you can't win against the high-level TC with Headhunters with these low-level human heroes. And
Yes.
so this is going to be it for Orange already, almost.
Yeah. Well, Orange showed himself as a worst player in here, I would say. Also because he lost units on heroes on creeps and was a little slower than others. But yeah, now it's blue against red number 2.
Yeah, blue is going for one more fight here against red, but he... yeah. Bit of an awkward situation here for red, because he knows blue has 1 expo more and purple also, so red has not a great access here to gold mines. So usually he would want that gold mine from blue back, but then again the orc is alone at the bottom, so... Oh, and he's not kiting with his gyros. Now he is. But it's not enough, I don't think.
Yeah, you need more gyros. Oh, Tinker level 5. Okay, now they're gonna piece, and he leveled his heroes pretty nice.
Yeah, it was a good fight here. For...
Just piece now. So, okay, they're both 50.
Yeah, let's see. If I mean, red is... like, red really wants one more expo.
Look, purple has 2 heroes only.
And he's not mining, like, these peons are lazy here.
I think he stopped when he was going out over 80 foot.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm not even sure he did, because this gold mine only came up
Maybe
at that
not.
point.
Maybe he just forgot to.
No, but you might be right. No, they're standing there as if they
So
have mine.
Who do you think we have in TBR who solo player and not experienced enough to make 3rd hero and 3rd expansion in time?
I'm not sure if it's an experience thing. I don't know. I mean, some players play strange stuff. So
Yeah,
I don't know. I know.
I think everybody else but in Super Bowl definitely gonna use 3 heroes.
I know. Well, at least I remember. Let me think. I think I know 3 of the players that play here. 3 to 4. Let me. Who was the 4th? I tend to forget. Ah, yeah, I know all 4 players in this game, but I have no idea anymore who's who. Like I know.
Tell me who are the players. I'll tell you.
No, I don't tell you. I don't tell you. If there's like a disconnect and they decide to remake whatever, then like there will be huge drama if if I was the one to reveal them. But you continue to guess. Like it's always fun to hear.
Yeah. So well, my guess is like somebody told it. I don't remember who was it, but in chat. That's Insub Ponty said it, yeah. And
but would Insub go for like he's having formation movement activated all the time?
It's strange.
So not something that Insub would do, I think.
Well, I know who. I'm pretty sure that I know who is my team player.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not 100% sure.
A town is under siege.
But I would better not reveal it, right?
Mm. It's like usually like after 20 minutes, half an hour. Some teams do, some teams do. I don't know. It always depends on the team and the game and the player. But
well,
it's
even if I say they will find out in 15 minutes only, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Like sometimes it's fun to just let people.
Yeah. Okay.
Continue to guess.
Town is under siege.
So to guess like this, you need some kind of list of players, so you can check.
I mean, you can check in the grid, right? But I think it's especially with your player, it's not easy. Like I don't think. I'm not sure anyone would guess him, so I don't know.
Okay, I will open it and try to guess. So.
Wow, he got Tinker third. He picked Tinker third. That's crazy. Very interesting. Yeah. I kind of like it. It's unusual.
Yeah, but he's gonna die soon.
Yeah.
You can't play ground army against Tinker Panda. It's just a suicide.
Yeah, I mean, once he gets this Tinker to level 5, I guess he has a nice... Yeah, he has a nice spell against Elf Air, but... For now, it's really not that good.
So from team maybe next time they have, it's not quests because he's not undead. Orc is not Ina definitely because he would play completely different with fast 3 heroes. It's not DV apparently, so they have rulers. But as I know, rulers prefers to make rifles most likely. Oh, look how many towers he is building on such a small map with not that many gold. So investing a huge investment for this map.
Ooh, so, the Orc is under heavy pressure here. Like if Blue wants it, Blue could here try to kill the fortress. Let's see.
Yeah, easily.
Ooh, and as an elf, you want to like instantly have rockets ready if the Orc TPs into you. It's like the best chance to get some kills. But then again, like this big bad voodoo instantly cancelled.
So I don't see Godfather in here. Orc is not him for sure, and human is not that good human. Arnikrati, I actually don't really know him. Leluami, I think he's worse than this Night Elf. Mog, I don't know Mog, I don't know Joy Badass, I don't know Red. It's not Voxus and it's not Resni. So from team maybe next time I would say it's one of these Joy, Lelu, Red or Voxus. And it's most likely human that dead first. In team happy 3 friends. It's not Toxic because he played the last game. It's not side, not probably shake, but I don't know. Shake would be playing random, I guess. Maybe it's reinforcement. Oh, actually, it's maybe this. I don't know his play style, but this Night Elf plays okayish. I wouldn't say it's Toxie is even in the chat. So
A player's forces
maybe
are
it's
under
this.
attack.
No QQS, no one. Light. I don't know actually who can be that Night Elf. Shave, Steel, Tommy.
And
Yeah,
red is
it's
attacking
not
blue here after blue had lost expose. And he might kill some buildings, but these elf heroes here are very dangerous for gyros and tanks, so
this human push is really hard. I mean, he has a good amount of tanks, good amount of priests, breakers. So, really good experienced human. I don't know who can be. Maybe it's Tox, reinforcement, TGW, but I know TGW likes another layout of his base.
and Tinker is getting closer to level 6 while the Panda is just chasing down these priests here for level 5. Needs to keep his Tinker alive though, but that's level 5 for this Panda, very important level up. And
Oh, come on, focus tanks. You need to focus tanks.
yeah, I think it's
Oh, I think it's close to 6.
not going to be an issue to kill this here. It's losing all the teams, but it's not too big of an issue. And now the orc is attacking red here.
Yeah, Orcus, Rambo.
And this is actually looking quite good
Nice
for the
game.
elf.
Where is his keeper? He died?
I think it did, yeah.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it did.
It's always nice when you revive your hero and somebody scan your base. It's a good indicator that you lost the fight.
Yeah. But then again, I think losing heroes is sometimes like overrated. Like it's not really a big deal. Like it's
I
way
know,
more
but when you see
painful.
that somebody is reviving a hero, you think
Yeah.
that that player lost the battle.
Yeah, exactly. But then, yeah, it's very often it's like not the, yeah. Like it's much more painful to lose 10 chimeras than like one keeper or something. So, very often I think it's a bit overrated if someone lost a hero.
Yeah,
It's not
especially
really an
when
indicator.
Third hero is level 3 keeper or something.
And the orc is really going ham here with bats. A lot of, yeah, a very cheesy style here by that orc.
Yeah,
And
Rambo guy. He takes Force Expo.
yeah, also extremely greedy.
And they're gonna team him definitely.
Yeah, I think he could have just tried. I mean, there was a window here where he could have just tried to kill the elf, maybe with 100 supply here, right after the human arrived. With the portal,
Yeah, but I mean, for such movements, you need to be really understanding what's
Player's
going on,
forces
and
are under attack.
seems looking at how Orc is playing, I don't think he understands a lot.
Yeah, you might be right, but I don't know.
Because sometimes it's very hard to, even if you're experienced player, sometimes it's very hard to understand what to do. Either to attack and finish one player, which lost a fight, or team with him against another one. So.
Yeah, you need to sometimes
Hard
decide
call.
quickly and have a good eventually, I think it's just about like the experience, the matches you played, to learn. Okay, how much power do you need to finish 2 players at once, and not end up being teamed out. But then I think in some cases, people don't try hard enough. Like, don't try it often enough. Sometimes you can try to finish 1 player, and even if you kill like half the main base, if they have gold left, they are still forced to peace with you if they play for win. So I don't know. And if you, I mean, look at this human main base. I mean,
Town is under siege.
I just kill it for the towers. Like, you can't allow a human to have that many towers in that main base.
Yeah,
It's
for such a small map,
Players'
it's
forces are
definitely
under attack.
too many.
yeah, even on a big map, like every human has so many towers, especially with the level 5 archmage. Like, I wouldn't even think twice.
Shit, he baited all the chimps. And all the hippos are alive.
Wow, and then Tinker dies to the entangle. Crazy.
A town is under siege.
And that's exactly level 6 for that Tinker.
A player's forces are under attack.
I really like Red's gold management and army composition.
Which army? Like 3 spellbreakers?
No, I mean not right now,
Is under
Yeah.
which he made
Players'
before the
forces
night of
are under
attack.
attack.
Yeah. I mean, gyros are just the best way to defend against elf. If you have some towers, it's just so easy to, if you're kiting, it's just so easy to kill all the air units and
Yeah,
just
I know.
defend
I mean,
very cost efficiently.
his army with tanks and breakers. This damage from bad riders to tanks are really huge, but if tank starts to attack gyros,
Yeah.
not gyros, bats,
Yeah, if it's
the
just one
damage
tank,
is-
bats are actually really good
yeah,
against
really
it.
good, really
But you
good.
rarely see it because usually tanks immediately start to attack bats in that case. But
And red needs 70 more XP to mass teleport, and then
Yep.
people gonna team him for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm not sure. I guess they would, because of the levels that purple has and all these expos here in the south. I guess they will team him for some time now.
Yeah, definitely. For his rainbow play, especially. So we have 2 decent players in here, 1 Rambo and 1 weak
A
player.
player's forces are under attack.
Nice cast.
A town is under siege.
And the bats are here. It's very annoying to deal with this bat harass.
Look at the Red's heroes. He bought a lot of periods and became really fat.
Yeah, really solid play here. I still think red is a bit too heavy on towers. Like, this is crazy. And also these towers are not really well placed. It's too easy to kill them with Breath of Fire, rockets and shockwave. I would really like to see these towers just being spread out. It's not, like, I think it's much more effective. So,
A player's forces
Yeah.
are under attack.
Blue is on 50 now, so Blue's trying to find some time to hoard. Actually, I would like more if Blue would go 80 and take one of these expos at the top right, at the bottom right by, or from purple. Yeah.
Such a Rambo.
Ooh, and he has Shockwave.
A player's forces are under attack.
So if he has Shockwave, does it mean he, like,
Human is in
has
trouble.
has the TC only Stomp level 2 then? I guess, right? Like, you would not skip
No,
on...
level 1. Because Shockwave is definitely level 3 right now.
But then he hasn't skilled his ultimate, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, but maybe I misread. But when he used Shockwave on peons,
But did he use Stomp? I can't remember. Did we see Stomp?
yeah, we did.
Okay, so yes.
Over here. But
Okay.
maybe he retrained. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Maybe he retrained.
Because his wave definitely deals 200 damage. Because I saw peons barely survived.
Yeah.
So, and he has aura level 3. So either he has no stomp or no ulti.
Yeah, and I think you would skill ulti at all times. So I think it's rather Stomp that he has not skill. And he's now dropping to 50 supply, but yeah. I think that's a super risky move here. Like, he hasn't even scouted the elf for some time now, I think. And he's not, like, he's just not dropping to 50. He needs to kill these bats. I think he forgot about these bats. Like, that would be the easiest way to drop to 50 now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he understands that he needs to drop to 50.
I mean, at least it's taking him way too long to do so. I mean, he killed his shamans, and now he needs them urgently if he wants to defend this. And this is going pretty well now for Blue here, who has time to get up to 10k gold. And
yeah, he's the only one who mines to expos. More than 5k still inside.
level 7 TC. It's still, like, he got to that level 7 pretty early. Okay, so we only have very few mines left. One 2k mine here, one 3k mine for the orc. So it's really not that much gold left in these expos. And I think...
One night of look, 5k and 9k.
Oh, yeah. Wow, 9k! It's crazy.
Yeah, it's the expo he took the latest.
Yeah, that's true, but still, I would have guessed that, like, on the right side is like at 2 to 3k, and then the top one maybe at 5k. So this is really nice. Like,
this basis got killed a couple of times.
But I don't think they will allow him to finish that expo.
Yeah, definitely they won't.
And he is going to 80 now, but he's not attacking with 80 yet, which is risky. So they see he's 50.
Lost expo and dead.
And the bats are coming in, and he's losing. He's using like 10 bats for 1 chimera and 1 hippo. So not a good trade here. Especially if you have only 3k gold. That was better. So he's killing all the air units with his bats. But actually I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's worth it. If you have
Yeah.
if you have the level advantage, like 7-6 already on your first heroes, I'm not sure if it's like his Tinker is still pretty underleveled.
So if only Tinker would be nearby to get all the experience, yeah,
Yeah,
it would
then it
worth
would have
it,
been
but
worth it. But with this, it definitely wasn't, I think.
yeah, I think the same. Human builds an expo with one peasant.
I'm really surprised that the human allows the blue to mine this top expo. Like, this is so valuable, and red is, yeah. I mean, it's usually red's expo to take.
A player's forces are under attack.
Killing new expansions.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And he's building an entire Great Hall here for 270 gold mine.
Yeah, I made same mistake a couple of times, even when it was like 100 or less.
But
Because
how? Like you like that's the first thing I look, like how much
Yeah,
gold
well,
is in an expo.
yeah, but since I'm not that experienced in FFA, sometimes if it's really tense game and you don't have time to
Yeah,
check
that's true.
everywhere, so you just see the gold mine and you make an expo, and then it's
Yeah.
depleted, and you're like, what the fuck?
It's like the worst. If you get in gold, like on other maps in particular, like on Market, if there's a center mine with like 1.5k or something, and you are the one to take it late game, and then you're getting called out for having it.
Yeah.
So in many cases, I think it's even better to not take it and just not risk of getting teamed for a mine that you haven't mined.
Yeah, because you need to invest in workers also in the building. So you also, if you are in upkeep, you're gonna get around 700 for that risk.
Yeah.
And Elf still mining. Look at his gold amount right now.
Yeah, he's doing a good job right now to after
He has
dropping back to 50.
Twice more gold than the others combined.
Yeah. Oh, what happens? No,
What?
I'm lagging. Now that was a pretty bad lag. Like I was like frozen for at least 5 to 10 seconds. But I'm still in.
Night Elf is in the best position now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure they realize how much bigger his mines, like how much gold there was left in Blue's mines. Like the time that Red spent on 50 early on was not as useful as the time that Blue spends on 50 right now. So much gold, like it's 3k plus 6k still, so he can get even 10, like he can get up to 20k easily if they continue to stay passive. And Orc is on 80 supply again with bets.
He needs 10 minutes to mine it out. I don't think they're gonna give it to him.
No. And finally he realized that there are 3 bets just idling around. And yeah, Red is going to attack that gold mine. There's still 6k, and if I was the Red human player, I would definitely want that 6k gold mine.
It's so hard for human to play against two players with the AoE like Wave and
A player's forces are
Breath of Fire and Rockets.
Yeah, purple is on red here. I'm not sure why, but
Because he can.
yeah. Purple just wants to get some experience here. I guess he wants to get the Tinker to level 6, but it's more likely for him to get teamed here just for this harassment. Yeah, Blue's playing very well here, I think. Like, good horde. He got his levels early on and very solid. And this is a map where we see a lot of base race games, where definitely the human with Mass TP and the elf with Tinker have a big advantage over orcs.
Seems like it's the moment where human dies.
Oh, and he wasn't prepared. No enough fire before yet, but then, oh, the elf is diving way too deep here. Yeah, nicely pulling back.
Thanks already, almost dead.
Yeah. Nicely adding some talents, always really good against tanks.
It's great, and against level 3 paladin, you can easily team, not team, focus heroes like MK,
Yeah.
no invul.
So let's see. I mean, the blue needs to take care of this orc too, and it's not that many bets, but it's still enough bets to kill your entire air army if you TP right into it. Yeah, and the orc is getting another expo here for not that much gold. So if you just look at the map, it seems the orc has mined a lot, but he just wasted so much gold on bets, and he's just down to below 2k, so he's even less than the human. And at some point, I think the elf will be able to just roll over them. Unless Orc gets Tinker to 6, I think that will be like a turning point, but I don't see how he will ever get that Tinker to 6.
He needs to kill a lot of units to get.
Yeah, so I guess even one full betting of this air army here by the elf will not get him to level 5, since he will be...
If two other heroes gonna be...
Yeah, of course, but like they will be in range, I guess, so he will not pull back the others. Oh, but the chimeras are moving out here, so that's a risky move, like to keep them spread out.
The fun thing, I don't know what race my player plays. It's either human or night elf, and I don't know who to cheer for.
A player's forces are under attack.
Your player, from what I think, is not the elf.
Yeah, most likely human.
Yeah, no, I'm 90% sure that your player is not the elf.
Yeah, when he plays night elf, he uses different heroes, so yeah, and the night elf is in the best position, so I hope they're gonna team him.
Yeah, I think blue at some point needs to go for that orc main base. Just to, like, this harassment could be very painful here if this continues. And
it's the best way to play against orc. So when you just end up at his main base, kill the fortress, and then all the barrows for example.
Against any race, basically. Like, I mean, against undead, like undead can kite you on open field. Undead can't really kite you that well in their main base if you're like a surprise guest. And like same with humans. Like if you kill the castle, you at least win. Like you win at least like 5 minutes of time for whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and especially if you fight against tanks.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
So it's always like playing Shippo with Elf, like you always have the attacker's advantage. So it's always good to like not waste time by playing passively, but being close enough to your enemy's main base to force TP. Like, that's always more valuable. And even if you lose half of your main base in return, you usually, like, Elf is just so flexible. If you have gold and wisps out on the map, it's much more painful for an orc to lose half of their main base than for an elf to do that. So even if he would, like, if in this situation right here, like, he TP'd, and I'm not really sure that was necessary. Like, the orc has not even arrived at his main base yet. So I think it would have been more valuable for blue to kill the fortress, maybe, but we'll see. It seems red is...
Look at the lumber amount of blue.
A player's force
Yeah.
He has huge lumber problems. So
Could-
if they're gonna bet him, bet all his air, he's not gonna be able to rebuild.
Yeah, could turn out... like, you rarely see elves with lumber issues in this stage, but...
Yeah, he got his shredder killed a
Yeah.
long time ago and didn't rebuild it.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to get another shredder, but it's always useful to have, like, some more wisps anyways. And I think he will have enough lumber eventually. He has some wisps that he's getting into the...
Yeah, eventually, but if they're gonna fight right now, he's gonna have hard times.
Yeah. But I mean, he's 75 supplies, so I think, I mean, he will be able to just pump like 5 chimeras and 10 hippos instantly still with this lumber, so I think he should be fine. But yeah, you're right, he needs some more wisps.
5 chimeras is 350 lumber.
Yeah, exactly. So he's
A town is under
Yeah.
siege.
he needs to be careful. And these bats are so annoying to deal with.
Actually, shredder is on cooldown, so he bought it and then lost it.
Oh yeah, but it's... I wouldn't buy a new shredder in this situation because I think at this point wisps are more valuable anyways, and
Yeah.
shredder's too expensive.
You don't need more than like 1.5k lumber.
Yeah. So what's the orc going to do here? He has the bets, and I guess he will continue to harass, but he's so low on gold. He's on 1.6k, and this expo here is not worth it. Like, he should rather use long distance mining. Like, it's really not worth it, I think, to
How
build.
much is it?
I think
on
1k, 1.7.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay, that's... But still, I don't know.
on the fence.
Like, is it worth it? Like, if you know it's going to be killed 100%.
Oh, such a Rambo. He just kills all expos. Does not care who it belongs to.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, red human shouldn't be afraid of the orc because it's obvious that orc is the worst player here. So he should somehow make him team blue.
I will get a piece of my girlfriend's pizza. Be right back.
Okay, orc is baiting night off now.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh shit, shockwave and rockets. Just annihilate orc base. Oh, elf base. So interesting game.
So I'm back. Yeah, it's pretty chaotic and still...
Good. Yes, red, say peace. You need his help to win the night off. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shit. If red doesn't piss him right now, it's gonna be huge problem. I mean, big mistake. Oh man.
Yeah, red not piecing.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
He just need the help of people to to kill the blue. I have no idea why he TP'd to Bistris, not to kill Fortress first. Shit, this close builded towers just dies to one shockwave. It hits something like 12 towers.
This can turn into a free win for blue pretty quickly here, if they continue.
Yeah. It was super bad call by
Yeah, but now they need to stop, and this is one of these typical situations where they just okay, now they stop.
Nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, so many bets that Panda 6.
A town is under siege.
I don't know why Red still manips against Orc. He needs Orc's help to win the game. Well, blue has really bad base. It's only 9 moonwells and half of them damaged.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think if blue plays it well, he shouldn't lose this
Yeah,
normally.
He is, but the power of Mass TP can do the magic. So you leave out of the base, Night Elf, or I mean human TP to your main, your 3 dies, then all your moonwell dies, and suddenly you don't have a chance to rebuild.
Yeah. And this battle res is just like, yeah, very annoying. Oh, and he tries TP, but won't happen here. And he's the third time he's trying to get that expansion here.
Well, I think he just should stop this because taking this expo is gonna force players to team against you also.
Yeah.
Like Gradient Reach.
Oh, and Elf is pumping now. I think that's a mistake, honestly. I don't think he needs more units to defend right now. And he doesn't want to get teamed by them, so I think... Wow, and the Orc is again on that human.
Yeah, he's just Rambo.
Ooh,
wow.
that's super risky. Yeah, I just think the Orc should let it go. I mean, that's 5k. He's not in a position here to make any calls. But this expo in the north will just never get mined, I think. Unless they piece again.
Wow, Orc has a point. First time in the game. He's using you now.
A town is under siege.
You was supposed to fight the evil, not become one of the part of it.
Ooh, and the panda gets staffed here.
Hex.
Needs to use, if he does it well. What's he doing?
What?
What the heck? That was
Maybe
strange.
it's his way to show the peacefulness.
A town is under siege.
Oh, he uses Raider to pillage some gold.
Yeah, he should have started that earlier. That's actually, if you're on no gold at all.
Oh
That's
shit, look. Orc has 3 zeppelins with workers hidden.
4. 1,
4? Yeah.
2,
Oh, yeah, I see.
3,
But
4.
force without
Ah, yeah, there's... Yeah, that's...
Yeah, but he has no goal to to make all of them useful.
I mean, if he pillages this entire human base, I guess he will get up to 3k maybe, even? Like, that's a lot of gold here. And I don't think they are going to team that orc right now. So, he has his Tinker on level 5. Ideally, he wants to get it to level 6, so I don't believe that's going to happen. But now, oh, the elf is moving cross map, and the orc is just...
A player's forces are under attack.
I think he wants to finish orc for good. So, but if he kills his main, orc gonna definitely suicide him till the end.
I mean, orc is well prepared for base race. I think orc might play here for win. And
yeah, and right now it's Night Elf is making a move against himself, so he's gonna play against 2 players for sure.
yeah, the human is not moving. I'm not sure if he really feels that confident against these high-level elf heroes here. So, risky move, but elf is losing some moonwells, is supply blocked here. And yeah, orc needs to get out of there ASAP. That Tinker is dead.
Oh, he's melted.
And he will not get it back anytime soon. That's such a bad manip. Like, if someone has 100 supply here, like, not 100 supply, but if someone has 8 chimeras here, or 7, it's definitely... I don't think it's necessarily time to peace yet. But then again, I mean, if you look at this human main base, he has so many towers. I would want to see that these towers go. Like, it's too risky. That human has that 4k gold mine still. So I think orc and elf could even, or maybe should even peace now.
Oh, he goes over 80 now, human.
Yeah. Do you think like, as the elf, I think in this situation I think it's a good call to go at the human, because it's too risky against a human with mass TP to try to finish it.
Okay, human mass TP.
Let's see. Oh, this is not a good TP here. I think this is way too aggressive. Really bad TP, needs to reposition.
Oh, he has 6 talents.
Yeah, but all these talents very far up front, so... Yeah, I think both are going to lose everything here.
Well, if Night Elf loses here, he's gonna need to rebuild. Yeah, but Hero's gonna defend his moonwalls.
But this is going to be a nice tome for the human heroes.
Oh shit, they both losing a lot. And Night Elf has more gold to rebuild.
Yeah, I guess this is not as bad for the elf as it looks. He's losing his main base, but he's well prepared for base race. He shouldn't... Wow! Wow.
If he loses Thunder here, it's gonna be really
It's
bad.
gonna be tough, yeah, because he's super supply blocked.
Okay, no, he won't lose it.
That was so close. Ooh.
No, MK.
Nice mass TP out here, and the orc is now on that human, so... Oh! A wave! Almost. Almost.
50 HP, yeah, close. Now human has to say like, I lost all, no goal.
Town is under siege.
Someone says in Twitch chat that it's Neutron 100%.
Which one?
I don't know. Someone says that in Twitch chat while you're already casting for like 1 hour now. Oh, this shockwave is great against these towers. Yeah, so this is going to be intense here. I mean, the elf obviously with most gold, but it's like 7k gold or 8k gold on a map like this are still like you can easily lose them if they continue to attack you, and he's restricted to his side on the map, so he has no wisps on the other side.
Okay, last army for human.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not sure it's a good call for the human to really invest the last gold into these 2 tanks here and the Spellbreaker. I think you usually want at least like 1k gold to revive heroes and yeah, maybe get some involves. So I don't really like the call to get these 2 tanks here.
And orc make bets.
Yeah, so like you rarely see orcs getting bats in such a desperate position here. And the human is actually on the orc. I'm not sure who has killed that expo here in the north. Was it the elf or was it the orc?
Night elf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Ooh.
I don't understand this orc's logic.
Will it be enough for mass TP? I don't think I will anymore. I mean, he could try, but... Okay, no, he isn't.
Players' forces are under attack.
$6k for the elf, and I mean, 6k sounds more than it actually is. If you have almost no main base, he has 1 Chimera Roost, I think, right? Yeah. He has no tier 3, so...
No moonwells.
Yeah, so I mean, he in theory could go back up to 100 supply, but he will need some buildings for that. Like, he's getting some Chimeras now, he's queuing them.
Keeper almost level 6.
Yeah, but if that Spellbreaker gets through, which it doesn't, he could easily kill that that Chimera Roost. Yeah, taunt killing that Spellbreaker.
A town is under siege.
So when is the time to reveal the players?
I mean, you can reveal yours if you like.
Oh,
I won't reveal any players before like the very end, but
Okay.
A town is under siege.
He killed 3 chimps and the only roost.
yeah, and
Case stayed to kill
Let's-
an arcane sanctum.
yeah, let's see. I mean, if he uses that Spellbreaker to mass TP into that remaining elf main base, then I guess
Town is under siege.
there's a good chance that he's going to...
Human has really bad manips this game. He should have told that he lost everything and it's not the time to team him anymore. And he just keeps silence.
A player's
And it's
forces
looking great for the elf right now. Oh, mass TP into the elf main. And
And focus panda.
yeah, I guess that's his best chance right now to kill something here, but the elf has 5k gold left, so even if he kills one hero...
Keeper. Boom. Nice stuff.
Oh, he still has no tree! Wow!
Yeah, just that. Oh, panda used all his mana.
Wow, he kills 2 heroes. That's crazy.
Archimage.
Oh, and healed the Archmage. That was close.
Last second.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Tell peace.
No Tree of Life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had one in the bottom, but he lost it.
yeah, he's getting one at the top right, and he has several Moonwells, but this is like, yeah, he needs to make sure that the next few trees are not going to get killed here.
What's Orc gonna do?
Yeah,
after?
Orc might instantly backstab here if he sees that all the elf buildings are gone.
Yeah. Orc has just a couple of buildings himself.
A town is under siege.
Orc, I stop peace. I stop peace. Nice. Yeah, human gonna finish Orc right now.
A town is under siege.
I mean, it's really hard to tell, right? I mean, if you look at the gold count and at the number of buildings out on the map, it's still looking pretty good for the elf, but yeah, I mean, anyone can win here, and mass TP is usually pretty good in these situations. Ooh, and who's...
A town is under siege.
Human revealed. Nettle still has tons of gold.
And the human has only one peasant here in the Zeppelin on the left. And yeah, Elf is just getting buildings everywhere here. He's still 3.7k. And now the Orc seems to be re-evaluating his position. Let's see. MSTP coming in. Oh, and the surround here. Needs to hope for a lucky bash here.
I don't think he has a bash. It's probably a bolt and...
Oh, he had clap? Okay, yeah, right, he had clap. Yeah, probably clap level 2. Blue is trying to man up his way to victory here, but I'm not actually sure if it's going to work out. There are just so many buildings here. And look at all these farms. How many do you think the TC could hit with a shockwave? I think at least like 8 or something.
yeah, maybe even all 10.
Yeah, never mind, like the Tinker is going to kill them all.
Right now he needs to mass TP to force Tinker to TP and then try to catch him.
Honestly, I think it would even be worth it for the MK to skill to bash. So
Yeah, he doesn't need clap anymore.
against double Tinker, I mean, one of the Tinkers is not level 6 yet, but it's so bad to not being able to cancel the staff. And staff is ready again, so he can TP back out.
I'm out soon.
The town is under siege.
4k gold. He gives hope to human. Only 3 bills.
This is starting to look better and better for the elf here if this continues. Sorry, for the orc. But he...
Okay, I'll be right back, 1 minute.
Yep, sure.
The town is under siege. is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
I mean, it doesn't have the MK on level 6 and not even the Paladin on level 5. But I guess with Mass TP, he would be able to finish either of these players in a final 1-on-1. At least if he reskilled to bash. And wow, there's the reveal. Oh, why doesn't he have wisps left? What the heck? That's very, very questionable here for him to... Wow, that's crazy. He got revealed. It's like really bad for him that all these moon worlds that he placed remotely and this altar are now revealed. So I guess that was his best bet to win this game quickly, to just have all these buildings. And we often see base races on this map. Not sure why actually, but I feel this map is very often ending in that kind of situation. Maybe it's because it's so easy to hide stuff because you have these portals and so many corners here where you can like hide some trees, but always fun. Ooh, and the radar got found here, and that's a level 6 for the keeper. And since he has not many moonwells, I guess Tranquility is the way to go here. Much better than level 3 Entangle. Depending on what he went for, I would usually go for level 3 Treants on level 5. Simply because I don't think there's that much more value compared. Like, of course, the level 3 Entangle is really good, but yeah, I think Treants are more valuable late game. An elf in me?
Special language. Soon dead.
Hello?
Yeah.
Elf got revealed, so it's all of a sudden it's looking much better here for red again.
Yeah, nice game.
Yeah, it was. I'm not sure why that happened, but
yeah, why you get revealed when you have 3k gold?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has a tree here now, but I don't think he canceled it. So it's is this? I don't know. He has some wisps left, but yeah.
Oh wait.
He's
It's probably Orc who got revealed.
no, no.
Blue
The orc
has
had a
three.
town. The orc had a town hall here, so I'm pretty certain it's the elf.
And Blue has 3 here.
Yeah, yeah, but he just built it. The orc had a town hall when he got revealed, so I'm pretty certain that was the elf got revealed. I'm very sure.
Weaken red. How can you weaken the guy who has couple of buildings left?
Yeah, it's always a tricky part. I mean, you need to be very, like, elf is just very dangerous in a situation like this, simply because of the trees, and even more if the elf has keeper with treants and a tinker. So,
Yeah.
ooh, and is this the last building? Ooh, this is the last building, isn't it? No, it's not. Where is it? Ah, there's one borrower here, but he really needs to, yeah.
He's gonna make something. Oh no, town hall, but
Oh, he has a town hall now, but that's what are they doing now? 1 for 1? I don't get what they are doing now.
I mean, he killed one building and lost one. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, cancellation of town hall was a right thing to do. But
I think it was good because it was not scouted right now. So I mean, it's super risky because one borrower can die pretty quickly. But I guess it's not the worst call. I think this town hall here at the bottom right would have died anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so the human, I don't know. I mean, it's still some buildings, but these buildings can die pretty quickly to shockwave or some rockets. So I like that he's scouting, but just I don't think sitting in his main base is the right call here for the human. Like, that's the way he loses this. I think he needs to be out on the map and put pressure on one of these other players that have fewer buildings. So I think he should attack maybe the elf just to, I don't know. Difficult. Ooh, and this is very, very important. This is very nice by that elf.
Nice. Yeah.
But it's going to be, it's instantly scouted. So, but nice thing to do here by that elf. I'm not quite sure if that gyro has scouted it. MK getting a bit closer to level 6. So we have blue with still 2.3k gold left. He has all his heroes back and even a mountain giant, and he has 2 trees of life, 1 moonwell well hidden behind the tree line, and some other buildings. So I think he's in really good shape, followed by the red human, who has not much out on the map, but obviously with mass TP still dangerous. And last but not least, we have the orc with not that much gold. And he might be revealed in a bit, right? Like he has cancelled his town hall, so I'm not sure it's a good call by him to not get another town hall at this point. He has some items still that he could sell, but not that many. Ooh, and that shockwave. So that could be, yeah. And they want to get rid of these tanks, I guess. And these units, but it's a pretty big risk here for the orc to just go on that human, because the human is not, like, in most cases the human will not win a match like that if they don't have any farms or peasants out on the map. So, I mean, he has some spell breakers here, but not a single worker. So, I don't really see the human winning this.
Yeah, tough situation.
Yeah, human down to... I mean, I don't know if you can still call these buildings here, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 6 buildings basically.
Solo Tinker can finish it.
Yeah, easily. And even a shockwave can finish like half of these top buildings here alone. Yeah, I think the Orc will need to piece here if he wants to have a chance still. And there's just no way the Orc is going to win this, I guess, against the Elf. So he really needs the human, and the human is just sitting. And that's a bit of an unfortunate situation here, because you really need that human to kill some of the Elf buildings here. Yeah, this is a very sad human main base.
Knight of Manip so hard.
Yeah, I think he does the right thing. I mean, he wants to take the safe win here, and it's looking pretty good for him. 2 bats have found one of these engines, but yeah, as I said, I just don't think the human can win this. Like, without a peasant, it's just like whoever he will be up against in a final one-on-one. This can be killed easily.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Purple is so dumb. Believes this bullshit.
A town is under siege. Is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Last seconds of my player. So sad.
Ooh, is the Orc going to kill that keeper here in the bottom? Ooh. Wow. Ooh, another staff.
Oh, but lost
Wow, the panda died. That's, I mean, it's pretty much it for it. Wow, and he find... Ooh, he instantly found the keeper. That keeper is so dead.
Tinker, surrounded.
Ooh, and he...
Oh shit.
Wow, and that... where's the Tinker? Oh, there at the top. This is...
Keeper just got baited in the Zeppelin.
I mean, that human can't win that, right? I mean, he has 1.5 buildings. No, not 1.5, he has 1 building. Like, you can't win that.
even if solo TC goes there and wave the buildings, then dies and do all waves again, he gonna win.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But at least, I mean, there are still some elf buildings left, and the Tinker is...
Orc has a chance.
Yeah, the elf is moving across the map to finish the human buildings, but it's like his Tinker is not even half HP, so I think that Tinker could quickly die. Let's see. Ooh, and he found the wisp here at the top right.
Level 6 MK, so he can skill bash now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh shit, my game is frozen right now.
And the Tinker is very difficult. Are you still in?
Yeah, I'm here.
The Tinker is very low HP. He really needs a Moonwell, and there are no Moonwells left, so...
That's a crazy game.
I mean, he has some gold, so he can still repair that Tinker, but it takes some time, and he doesn't really have the time right now. He will be revealed in probably 1 minute.
He just used last wisp on Tree of Life.
Yeah, you're right. It's his last,
And
so...
he has a Chim, so if Chim gonna be alive, he can't produce more wisps. And he can't lose this Chim. Only if attack this Griffin Aviary.
Yeah, I mean, that human can't win, right? I mean, that's...
Yeah,
like,
human.
the TC can kill that solo.
It
I
should
mean,
be some miracle.
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, the TC obviously can kill it solo, and so can the Panda, and so can the Tinker. And with Treants, you should be able to kill it too over time, if he doesn't find you. But, ooh, the Tinker, the TC. If he, like, he might be going for it, right? Like, I think it's worth a call.
Yeah, he gonna finish night off by himself.
The human, you mean? Yeah, you mean late game, yeah.
So human right now needs to TP and to finish this town hall of Orc.
Yeah, I think this burrow can be the deciding factor,
yeah,
because the town hall has been scouted, so...
Yeah.
I think
anyway,
that...
no chance for human, sadly.
Yeah. I think that that town hall will surely die against the Chimera, but...
Oops.
Ooh, nice surround here.
Position.
What the heck? He's losing the TC, the Tinker.
If he's gonna lose TC here... Oh shit. Anyway, boat to Shadowhunter? No? If he would surround and kill TC, and then found the Tinker, he could probably win. Lol.
A town is under siege.
That's a super crazy
Okay, and the
game.
Chimera... Oh, the Chimera is... I mean, he should keep it over the trees, but the Chimera is killing the peasant at the peon.
If it's gonna finish it, and... Oh man.
This is super
But
close.
Tinker gonna finish the Griffin Aviary.
I don't know, I mean, if the human... I don't know, I mean...
Why Orc didn't wave him? Orc has some goal to make another building.
Yeah, and invest Tinker now, but it's very... Like, it's still a risky move. I mean, the Tinker should be able to finish that Griffin Aviary, but... Yeah, he has a staff still, so...
He buys Invo.
And this was the last tree, and now he's approaching the human again. And he is... yeah, I think the human should have reskilled to Bash. Like, Bash is such a risk with these staffs. Like, it's a big risk of getting just... Yeah, staff arrest over and over. Ooh, and the Orc is trying to go for that top mine with this last gold. But he doesn't have any peons, right? So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
He has one in the Zeppelin.
Where?
And sorry, and he has one in the Great Hall, but it's getting instantly scouted.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Tinker scouted the burrow. And mass DP. Yeah, so that town hall got instantly killed here and didn't finish. And I'm really surprised. Oh, the bat. That's it for. Like the T's, he will be able to mass TP back, and I mean that Griffin Aviary is dead.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's just no way. Like he can never leave this Griffin Aviary again. And there's a Chimera here. What the heck? What are they doing here? I mean, yeah, I guess they can be pretty certain that this is really the last building. I mean, sometimes you don't see these other buildings on the minimap, but I mean, they had enough time now to scout the human. So, what's he doing with that Chimera? He's just losing that Chimera to nothing. Wow.
Yeah, but now he can produce wisps.
I mean, imagine the human wins this. I mean, in theory he can. I mean, if the orc finishes the elf and the human has scouted, yeah.
If he may make some stupid mistake.
Is the elf revealed yet? No. Okay, he has a tree of life here.
Elf needs to build wisps now.
It's just super difficult to scout that tree of life. I think it's really well hidden here, so I think that might be the game-winning tree. Ooh, does it get scouted here from the bottom? It's daytime?
No, from the bottom you can see it.
Sure?
Yeah,
I think there's a small hill here at the bottom. Actually...
No. It's 2 different levels.
But is it so? I'm not 100% certain it really is.
100% sure.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's possible to build there. They would have built something already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at Red. Red having his stuff all over the map.
Yeah.
And he sees the Tinker. Yeah, but he gets more wisps, so it's very daring to just move out with your wisps there instead of picking them up with your Zeppelin.
Yeah, he picked 2, but then decided to...
Yeah, so that should... Okay, the last burrow here for the orc. Ooh, and the elf scouts the new tree, so the elf could even try to mass TP to the top right here. Sorry, not mass TP. The elf can use the staff to get up here to the top right. And is that the last building? I think it is, right? So, ooh, that's it.
Yeah, well.
And this should be the victory for blue, unless he goes for the biggest throw in FFA history. Like maybe not the biggest, but this would be, I guess.
Well, if he gets bashed from away from the aviary.
But there is no bash, right? He hasn't reskilled. But he has the ultimate. Maybe he skilled it.
No, yeah. Maybe it's not an ultimate, but bash.
He's getting the altar, so he wants to play it the safe way.
Oh, and this again. Now he gonna finish it. So he just uses rockets, invo, and a couple of shots.
I mean, I personally would wait for the keeper still, just to be on the safe side. Like, this is, if this goes wrong, I don't think it can go wrong, but
It
yeah.
can't. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs 2 hits and 1 rockets, I guess. And this is it.
So who was who?
A win for Leluaami from
Seriously?
Finland. Yeah.
He became much better player.
Yeah,
than
he
was
practiced a
last
lot.
TBR. Yeah, seriously. Before, I mean, half a year before, he was really bad. And
Yeah, I mean, he
now
just started playing in
played-
November, so he really...
He played really good, so really decent.
Yeah, no, I agree. So this was a deserved win for him here. Stein was the orc.
Stein is a FFA player, right?
Yeah, he also just started.
Why he played like Rambo?
He has a very unique style, and sometimes he plays very passively, and sometimes very Rambo. He's just not practiced in these kind of balancing situations because he always tries to get the free win, I think. So he always tries to stay under the radar in long 4-ways and then like take the win. Then we had Hein, I think, from your team, right?
Yeah,
which was
human.
the human. And then Jaod was orange, I believe. I guess Jaod was orange. I mean, I don't know if Hein was red or Hein was orange, but I believe Hein was red, right?
Hein is a good player, so I'm sure that he was red. So what's the next event? It's gonna be tomorrow and...
tomorrow we have 2 more games. Tomorrow we are going to have a 2v2v2v2 on Dragon Island at 17 CET. And then at 21 CET we have on Legends a normal 4-way on Legends.
By the way, how cards should work? So it's gonna be only next week, right? From Monday?
Yeah, exactly. This weekend there are no cards, and all the cards that your team wants to play next week, I need to get
From
informed
Monday
by
to
them
Sunday?
by Monday.
Okay, and when you gonna announce which
In the
cards-
lobby, the host announces in the lobby before when the match gets hosted.
Okay, nice. Can't wait to play some game with or stream or just watch any game with cards.
Yeah, me too. Like, there's a lot of fun stuff. So we have these random spell games. We have the no tower cards, and it's shackles. There's a lot of stuff that we will see in the next 4 weeks. So thanks for your casting, and have a good night. And let's
same.
cast next few days. Bye bye.